A lot of people are saying that this is messy, that this is disgusting, that this is ghetto. Let me just say this. It doesn't matter how much money you have. The ghetto can be anywhere, okay? There are men that I know who do not have this amount of money, who has kids floating around this city left and right. That is your everyday Joe, your everyday worker, okay? So it doesn't matter who you are or where you are in life. People have asked of kids, not just men, women. Kris Jenner, she's got a lot of kids. Was she married to each one of her baby fathers? Yes, she was. But she does have a lot of kids. So my thoughts on this is this ain't none of my business. I don't think Cardi is a dumb girl by any means. When she got with Offset already had, I believe, 3 or 4 kids. And she was okay with it. There are women who are okay with dealing with the man who has a child or has a plethora of kids. And I believe the difference between Stefon and Offset, and I could be wrong, but I believe the difference between Stefon and Offset is that Stefon probably is honest with Cardi. Because I don't know if y'all remember Cardi B made this video when basically she was like, we sister wives, we sharing this nigga. I think she knew what was up with Stefon, and she still decided to go with it. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I think with Offset, of course they were married, so he's held to a higher standard than Stefon. But we all know Offset was lying about his shit. Outside of those kids that she knew that Offset already had, Offset was lying, Offset was cheating, Offset was putting Cardi B in a whole lot of uncomfortable, disrespectful situations. If you deem the situation with Stefon Diggs as disrespectful with all the kids, that is your right. Cardi B may not see it as disrespectful. They probably discussed all of this ahead of time. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but we know Cardi's not stupid. I believe Cardi, if she loves you, she rides with you until she cannot ride anymore. She did make a tweet on Twitter yesterday just basically saying the ghetto always seems to find her. And I know a lot of people are assuming that she is discussing the Stefon Diggs situation with all of the kids. I honestly don't think that is what she is referring to. I could be wrong. I don't think she is referring to that because Cardi knew about these kids. Simple as that. She knew about these kids. She's been making jokes about it. She could be referring to how everyone is talking about it, but that comes with being a celebrity, unfortunately. So yeah, it's not our business. I hope everything works out for everybody. Listen, as long as Stefon is taking care of all those kids, to me, that's all that matters. We see it with Nick Cannon. My only thing is when you create these households with different women and different kids, it's hard for you to be in the same place all at once. From what I read, Stefon had all of the other kids and their mothers together at his home, and Cardi was at her home with her family. Of course, I don't believe Cardi was going to go there with him because Cardi has a huge-ass family. And so, of course, they're going to come to her house to spend time with her. So I do not think she was even entertaining going to Stefon's house with the other kids' mothers. But hopefully everything works out. I want Cardi B to have her happy ending. She went through a lot with Offset, and she still is because that man is refusing to sign the divorce papers. Like, he's truly being a little bitch about the situation. But I hope she finds her happily ever after. And even if her and Stefon do not end up together, I hope they're able to co-parent together. And he looks like he's a great father. Looks can be, deceiving, but he looks like he's a great father. And, it looks like him and Cardi are together because she's the one at the games, whoop-de-whoop. But, that's just what we see. We don't know what goes on behind closed doors. So I wish them the best of luck, okay?
Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. Yeah, busy. Yeah, that's your baby daddy, bitch. That's my baby daddy too, girl. Well, what now? I don't fucking know. It's me.